Welcome back to Cockpit Chatter. The use of electronic flight bag inside the cockpit has become more common. On this episode, we will continue reviewing electronic flight bags suitable for flying in the Philippines.
Ayan, shoutout muna tayo kay General Periong, Kalibo Approach, na lagi namin kausap. Hi guys!
Clark Tower, call the time codes at Clark Tower.
Clark Tower 603, good afternoon, establish on the ILS.
RPC 603 Tower, good afternoon, sir. Wind is 200 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear for the option.
Clear for that, time to 30. Hello, Ma'am Marisol.
Thank you, Ma'am Marisol, 603. You're welcome, ma'am. Safe flight.
Nasa mga taga-Manila controllers. Bacolod Tower.
Tower 603 now entering the active. And Bacolod approach 603 would like to request direct Zigo, ma'am, for long final.
RPC 603, request approve report as Zigum.
So guys, dati gamit namin AirNav Pro.
Actually, sinuggest na rin sa akin yan eh. Napang BFR flight.
Kasi maganda rin to, yung AirNav Pro. Pero yun lang, ang pinaka-ayaw ko lang talaga dito is paano ma-add ng flight plan. Or flight garbage yun.
Add to.
Ayun, galing, add to route.
Pwede ka rin graphical lang siya. Add to.
Gusto ko yung mabilis ka mag-type. Minsan mas mabilis kasi lalo pag nag-turbulent, mahirap yung touchscreen. Mas mabilis
Ito yata hindi ka pwede mag-type. Kaya dito,
pindot lang. Tapos ito sa baba, yung kanilang terrain profile.
Yan.
So, may kita mo kung ano yung bubunggoy mo.
Pumupula rin yata ito eh.
Ito. The terrain awareness.
Yan.
Wala.
Pula. So, ibig sabihin, kung nag-continue tayo at this present elevation ng flight natin at this point,
Bubunggo tayo.
sipit na natin.
May traffic din siya. Kaso lang hindi supported yung murahin ng
Hindi supported ng traffic.
ng AirNav yung gadget eh.
Pero sa ibang receiver, okay siya.
May pinipili siyang receiver. At pwede yata ito. Garbage receiver. Actually, ito yung pinakamura among the...
Ako, kung ako tatanungin, kung for training purpose lang, sa AirNav ako. Kasi makakatipid ka and hindi pa talagang kailangan yung features nito, mga core flight and cargo flight. For ano lang naman ito lahat eh, situational
Sa lahat ng EFBs na yan, ito ang pinakamahirap gamitin, matutunan.
Matutunan ito.
Isang feature gusto ko nito, na na-miss ko dito, yung ATC tap.
Talaga?
Yan, pag lumilipad ka, batayan mo na lang siya.
Oo nga.
goods talaga siya for tsaka sa flight training. Pwede talaga.
Ibigay niya na sa'yo details.
Yan ang na-miss ko sa lahat.
Yan ang wala tayo.
So tulad sa, pwede ka rin magkano waypoints.
Kagandahan pa ganda rito pag nag-define ka ng runway, hindi ka tulad sa akin ha.
For flight.
Pag nag-define ako sa for flight ng aerodrome, walang runway information. Dito meron.
Isa pang magandang feature, yung waypoint ng VFR.
Yan, South Harbor, North Harbor, yung Lupa, built-in na yan.
Oh wait, there's more. So we'll show you Osh runways, another electronic flight bag, and which Will is using. So we have here Will, the head of operations for Araya.
Basically, I'm a consultant to Araya Aero. That's my role. Is that I help provide the assets, and I help provide the infrastructure and the training and the whole Aero Club model. That's my role.
So can you show us please the Osh runways for the Philippine map?
Okay, so what I use Oz runways. Have done for a long time. A few years ago, we talked to the guys in Australia. They uploaded all the charts for us as they did for New Guinea, Indonesia. So it's mainly for VFR operations, but it's got all the information that you need for the Philippines. So I've just got it set up with a simple 10-mile radius circle around the aeroplane. For me, I use it for flight planning, basically. I don't use it for navigation as such. Okay, so let's go to Kataman, so I quickly look at it. I go, okay, Kataman's down here somewhere. So we'll just tap here, find Kataman, there we are, direct to. And that's going to give me my direct line, track 127 for 283 nautical miles. I know that that's probably too much for one go, so I'll look at about where the halfway point is from a planning perspective, drag it across there. Okay, Dayat, that's one of our airports, so that's a halfway point for me, so I would go from here to Dayat, and From a flight planning perspective, that's all I really use it for. It does have a lot of planning features. You can click on there, input your fuel, wind, all the same functionality that any of the other big ones have got. You can overlay whatever chart you want. I just use the chart, this particular Philippine chart, even though it's an old chart, it's still still useful for us. When you're in Australia, for instance, it does have the IFR charts, and you also submit all your flight planning electronically. You know, if you want to write your clearance on there,
Oh, you can use pen too.
it's got a pencil in it. I use about 1% of its functionality. I'm an old school.
Oh, still paper, the best.
When I first came to the Philippines in 2014, because that was the first time I used a GPS. I'm like, wow, this is really good. I got out of commercial flying in 1992, so there was no GPS back then. So all my flight time prior to 1992 was without GPS.
Would you recommend this for VFR pilots in the Philippines?
It's certainly very easy. I like its all-in-one functionality. Like for me, if I want to know, because I don't know a lot of the frequencies of the tower, so if I click on Clark, I can go into here, somewhere, it gives me all the information straight away, frequencies, tower, it gives me the AIPs interconnected into the apps. AIP, there we go.
Oh, wow.
So you've just got to click the download functionality to download the AIP, but it's in the app itself. So that's one of
It's
the...
much better than forfeit and pilot.
Well, we can't have it all.
Yeah.
Got bits and pieces of every single piece of software.
Exactly, yeah.
But how much is the subscription for this?
Subscription, I buy it direct off the Oz Runways website, which is the cheapest place to buy it. If you buy it through the app, I believe that Apple take a margin for it.
Yeah.
Which is okay, but Oz Runways, so I download the app and then I go to Oz Runways and buy the subscription.
So if you stop paying for it, does it stop working?
I believe it probably would stop updating the cycle. I don't know. I've had it for so long now.
It's like 4 flight stops.
Yeah.
Guardian pilot stops, AirNav continues to do whatever latest update that you have, but doesn't update anything.
Yeah, this is the same. This still works.
So it still works.
It still works, but it doesn't have you don't get the
Updates.
updates. And its support for those guys is really good. The other thing it's got here is we've got obviously a right arrow club, and we've got our own weather camera. It's connected directly in the app.
Oh, wow.
So
That's a good function.
I think unfortunately the Wi-Fi is not working for the cameras right now because we just updated it. If you see there's a little picture of the camera there, if we click that camera, it'll open up into these cameras which are actually offline just today.
I think Oz Runways won an award in Australia. I heard of it.
It's really popular in Australia.
Yeah, Oz Runways.
And it's been the guys down there are fantastic. If you've got any tech support issues, not that I've had really, but in 5 or 6 years of using it, I've had 2 questions, and within 30 minutes, personal response back. Hey, wait for this. We're going to upload that, or
All right. So that's it.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Will.
No problem. Anytime.
Cockpit chatter, exploring destinations one runway at a time.